Hey guys and girls, this is Martin from How to Make Mobile Games, and this is a bite-sized tutorial video, a quick one, on how to make a physics object inside of Unity 3D inside of an individual scene. So let's jump in. This is going to be very quick and easy, but if you have any questions, please just drop a comment and let me know. So I'm going to click a game object, I'm going to create other, and I'm going to create a cube. There we can see it's appeared. I'm going to set the position to 0, 0, 0. In the X, Y, and Z, and in the scene here I'm going to click on W on the cube, just make sure it's selected, and using the Y-axis control I'm just going to bring this up into the air. Now if I click play, nothing should happen because basically there's no physics object attached to the cube yet. So we go to component, click on physics and then rigid body, and inside here you can see the component has appeared on the cube object. And note that use gravity is also checked as well, which means that it will be affected by gravity. If I click play, there we go, it falls down over time. And the thing to note as well is that the floor and the box both have a collider object. So that is this green box here. So if I just click on the cube and then click F to zoom in, you can see this green box here, and the floor itself, the plane, also has a mesh collider, which is basically a collision that just surrounds the mesh. So without those two things, it would just fall through each other. So just to note that if you want to have physics like interacting, then you need a collider. So let's just play around for a second, and I'll show you just some examples. So click on the cube. I'm going to click Command and C, Command and V, or Control and C, Control and V on Windows, and that creates another cube. I'm going to click on the cube here, make sure it's selected, click W, move it over to the right, move it up slightly, and I'm just going to put it on top so that they bounce together. I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to click Command and C, Command and V. I'm just going to drag it down, and I'm going to drag it left, and I'm going to click play, and we're going to see how these physics objects interact. There we go, so that works fine. I'm going to give you one more example, so if I go to create other, and we're going to do this with a sphere. So it's been created in the middle of the world. I'm going to click on Y0 just so we can see it. I'm going to move it up slightly. And I'm not going to add a physics object to it just yet, a rigid body just yet. I'm just going to click play. And it's just fun to see, just to mess around with these objects. It usually acts a little bit smoother, but because of the recording software, it's a little bit slower right now in my scene. But this is good fun. You can see this box has just fallen down here, and it will fall for infinity. So you might not want that to happen. The sphere itself, the same again. Click on component, physics, and rigid body. Make sure that use gravity is selected. Click on play, and now the sphere should fall down as well. And there we go. So nicely done. So it's good fun to play around with physics objects, and to see what works and have a good play around with Unity. Physics is a great way to make a game a lot of fun. So, but for now guys, any questions or comments, please put it down below and I can expand on what I've explained in this video. As always, please subscribe, please tap on that like button down here somewhere, and that will really help. But for now everyone, happy developing. This is Martin from How to Make Mobile Games. Have a great weekend. Bye.